Hello everybody, my name is Cole Space, and you have just entered Cole Space. And this is another part in the Creating Minecraft Fantasy World series. Hello goofball, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here so early. I appreciate you stopping by. How are you doing tonight? Let me make sure my audio is good before I begin. I have not been to much streams. Hey, that's okay. I totally understand, goofball. Life gets busy. How have you been, though? Good, you. Well, thank you for asking. I've been really good. I've been working hard, doing projects on YouTube and in real life. And, yeah, I've been exercising a little bit more. Just been living life. So thanks for asking, though. It's been a lot of fun. I appreciate it. Tonight we are building the village of Pinewatch. This is a village that I had inspiration for. I was like, we're gonna do this village. So that's what we're doing. And we might do some other builds too tonight. We'll see. But feel free to suggest anything while you watch me build this, or just chat or watch whatever you want to do in the chat. That's totally fine. But yeah, I am gonna be chatting with y'all. And also building at the same time. Who would have thought? But there has been a lot of things. A lot of different things going on in the channel. It's been a lot of fun, honestly, to see it all happen. I'm so happy that I've been able to be a part of this and watch it grow as I do it right before my very eyes. But we haven't done one of these in like 2 months. So I thought it was time to do this. I just started school. Oh, well, how's that going? Is that going well? I remember I am still going through school myself. Not like school, but like college. But yeah, she's your favorite. That's awesome to hear. That's good. I always had a favorite teacher as well. It's good that you got a teacher that you like. All right, let's see. So in here, we're just gonna put a bed in here and a door. A door. So this village, I got inspiration for it because I was flying around my fantasy world map, and I seen this nice little spruce island, which I'll show you right now. And I already started building on it, by the way. This is going to be the tiny village of Pinewatch, and I'm going to really focus on that tonight. That's going to be my focus point. We're going to try to make it look polished and get a lot of work done on it. I got these little huts. They live in these little spruce huts here. I got them scattered. This one would be kind of cool if it was like this, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. All right, let's see. Boom. But yeah, this is what we're doing, you know? We're building. Yeah, it's been almost a month since I've done these fantasy ones. But I was noticing you guys really enjoyed these when I was looking at everything. You guys really enjoyed the fantasy builds, so I thought, why not do a Minecraft live stream tonight? Okay, dark oak. I get overfilled with stuff in my inventory, and then it's like, oh no! And we already got our other town. I think was it Oaktown? It was Oaktown, I believe, right? I need to get rid of some stuff out of my... Hold on. I really need to get rid of some stuff. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Let's see. Just throw it all in the ocean. I'm sorry. I gotta get rid of it. Can I drop it better? Is there a faster way to drop? Painting. I don't need those slabs, really. Okay. Yeah. We do need those iron golems. And I am going to need villagers soon. So let's get villagers. Let's get shovel. I'm going to need a shovel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, I'll get this out of here. What is this floating stuff? There we go. What subject is that? Do you like that teacher? What is it? What subject is it? What's your favorite subject, I guess, in school? Let's see. We got a nice little hut here. And I made a watchtower for Pinewatch as well. So that is there. Last time I think we played this, we really focused on building Oaktown? Pretty sure it was Oaktown. So this time we're going to focus heavily on this area. Building it as best as we can. And I know that we're going to do the Pyramid of Pizza in one of these live streams for the fantasy world. I don't know when, but we will at some point. Because that was one that everybody wanted to see. Okay. I want it to kind of be evened out. Oh. Put a villager up there? Of course. Yeah, that's what it's for. And look, it's going to have a whole interior too. Oh, there's a fox sleeping in here. It's going to have floors and everything. This is going to be pretty detailed. So, Pinewatch is going to have this big tower, right? Well, they're only going to have one big tower because they're a small village and they can't afford that much stone. But yes, we are definitely going to put villagers up here. We can even... Yeah, let's do it. And you know what? Let's give him a cartography table because what? He's... Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Because he's like my map. A wayfinder kind of guy. There we go. There we go. This is a safety hazard right here. That is unsafe. Okay. Don't fall off, bud. Okay. We're going to keep working on our little huts here. There's a lot more in this area than it looks like at first, but we're going to make it look good. This one. Okay, I want to, just for time's sake, I'm going to put lanterns on everything that I have already, like, finished the interior on. You know what this could be? Hold on. I know what this could be. This could be like a little, what do you call those? Little, like, smithing area. Anvil. Let's put a little anvil right here. That would be good. Work in the lava. Now, wait. Well, it's fine, probably. I like that. Blacksmith, yeah, this could be like a blacksmith, yes. Let's make it a little blacksmith here in Pinewatch. I thought the name was quaint. I like the name, so I'm going to pick Pinewatch to be the name of this town. What do you think about the name, though? The town of Pinewatch. And then we're going to put right there. There. And then I think, pretty cool name. Thank you. I appreciate it. I have an idea, though. You know what we could do? We could do a little bell up here. I think that would be neat. or some kind of design up here to make it look a little bit more interesting. Give it a little personality. Pinewatch is the second town that we've been established really in this place. So it's kind of cool to see because I think we have Oaktown now and Pinewatch. And eventually we'll branch out to the Nether in the end and start making factions and civilizations throughout those areas as well. Yes, we also need farms for food. You're right. Pinewatch is a fantasy, is a living, breathing fantasy town. So yes, we definitely need we want it to function as if it was a real town. Some towns may not have everything in it, but this town definitely should have a farm and a blacksmith at least. I wonder if it looks better up here. Can't even do it up there. Something's missing here. So, wait. Hold on. Let's see. What do you think? What are we thinking for this? How can we make this look like a blacksmith? Just enough to sustain life there. Yes, of course. Yeah, nothing too big. Pinewatch is a small settlement. It's a small settlement. It's not too powerful. In the grand scheme of this world, Pinewatch is just a little ant in the big thing. That's what I'm thinking this world will be one day. Pinewatch is just one of the settlements that you'll be able to visit. I don't know, maybe just put some stone up top. It's the blacksmith. Oh wait, you know, we could make it look like a hammer. Maybe. No, let's just do that. They didn't have enough. It's simple. Alright, now I do kind of want to make this look polished. So what I'm gonna do to make it look polished is I'm actually gonna use I kind of like tough. I'm going to do, yeah, that looks a little bit more worn and weathered. So when we do paths throughout this area, it's gonna have a really interesting feel to it. I kind of want it to look earthy but worn down, kind of that kind of vibe to it, because Pinewatch doesn't always get a lot of help wherever it is. It's out here on an island in the spruce biome, so it's really on its own mostly. And we're gonna put villagers in and all that stuff too. I love making stuff like this in Minecraft, by the way. This is honestly, I've done this for years in private. I've done this by myself just for fun. And I never thought to put it on. Oh my gosh. I never thought to document it like this. So it's really cool to actually be able to just do it for you guys to actually see it. It's so much fun. They should know it. They should know it's made out of stone. Yeah. And there's going to be things here that, you know, it's like only here, right? Like mushrooms. So maybe they survive on mushrooms here more than often than not. And I do want to say for this stuff that I'm doing on this world, I've been thinking about trying to make like, I don't know how to do it, but I would have to learn. But I want to make like little cinematic, like pre-made videos. And these wouldn't be live streams, but they'd be like videos talking about the world and like breaking down parts of the world and getting you guys excited about parts and aspects of the world, random characters that we make. I plan on doing like random blocks and stuff, add-ons, making my very own add-on packs for this world specifically, which could be used anywhere, but this world is what I want to use it, intend it for. But at the same time, I just think it would be cool just to keep building and building and see where it goes. Oh, okay. There we go. But yeah, we got to get that. We got to get the, what should they grow here? I'm going to put mushrooms down because they eat mushrooms, right? They eat a lot of mushrooms because Pinewatch is in this area. But we also want to note that the people of Pinewatch, they are also a little bit of a farmer. They got a little bit of farms, right? I'm gonna have to put it in the library too for sure. And then we're gonna have to make a flag for Pinewatch, which I'm thinking like green or something of that nature would be good. But let me know what you guys think too. Okay. And they have like, I'm thinking this would be like a good area for docks or fishing. What do you guys think? I built a bridge earlier today. Do you think it'd be better for docks or fishing? Like this area. Alright, let's make some... How about their main food is mushrooms, but they also have bread and some stuff. Okay, so if they want wheat, let's get the wheat seeds. That's a great suggestion. Thank you, Goofball. Yeah, bread and some stuff here and there. Maybe they get imports, you know. Maybe they trade with other people. But Pinewatch is pretty alone. They're not really... They don't trade too much because they're an island. Oh my gosh. So... I would say Pinewatch is like, it's a pretty solitary, quiet place. Not too much crazy dramatic or politics happens here. It's just kind of living life. I need water buckets though. And as I'm kind of talking through it because I'm trying to figure out how the vibe of this place is going to be. So if you ever notice me doing that, it's kind of me embodying whatever this is going to be. It's me understanding the vibe and the feel. And you'll see me do it in different situations. Some things will be very chaotic. And I'll embrace that destruction and chaos. Some things will be very weird. Some things will be very peaceful. So, this one, this is a calming, cozy, you know. It's that kind of vibe. Now let's do this. And let's plant some here and there. And then like that. It's not going to be too crazy. Like, they're not going to be crazy farmers. Some places are going to have huge farms. Like, huge farms. Some places are going to be very modern. Like, they're going to be trying to advance their society. This place is just medieval, you know. It's very Pinewatch. It's very, like, chill. Alright, let's see. Oh, wrong one. Okay, and then maybe like this. And then, yeah, they're. Oh, wait a second. I feel so bad. Hold on. I know you can jump over this, but I just want to do that. Maybe because he just needs to sleep sometimes. Oh, he's adorable. All right. Pet Fox. I know, he's adorable. Oh my gosh. Should we name him? We should name him, shouldn't we? I don't know if we'll ever see him, really. Let's name him. I mean, we are on creative. We can do as many name tags as we want, so it's not like it's gonna hurt us at all. Let's see. Name him Mushy. Oh, I love that. Thank you, Goofball, for the suggestion. Name him Mushy. Oh my gosh, I love that. That is great. Oh, 64. I gave him 64 name tags of Mushy. Mushy. Oh. All right, so we got to keep our anvil on hand. Oh, we got 2 anvils, so let me throw one in the ocean. I am polluting this ocean. I'm so sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm really focusing on small and then working my way into bigger builds, you know. So if you notice me really focusing on the little things in this world, it's because I really do want to make it look good. And like interior and exterior of the place. I want it to look, I want it to look polished when all is said and done. I want it to look lived in. And you know what I'm gonna do? Let's put mushrooms in here. There we go. I mean, these houses, I love the way the houses look. They're like little spruce huts. They look like they're part of this place. So that's kind of cool. And let's see what else. Let's do some more plants. The only thing about this place that's interesting, well, that witch laugh made me jump a little actually. The only thing that's interesting about this place, did you know Podzol, you can't like garden on it? I did not know that. I just realized that when I was trying to do something. So there we go. Look at that. And this one, what the hell? Where is that? Are you just chilling in here? What were you doing in there? I got my mushy name tags. We'll have to go back once. Oh, wait. Let's get all these houses, get some kind of organization with the buildings here. There we go. I don't know if I like the Podzol or the other. I think I like this better. Okay. I think I like the planks for the floor at least. Let's do it. I'm gonna work on this house and then we're gonna see what else we got here. In the village of Pinewatch. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Okay, the interior is looking good. Let's do it over here. Let's make it a little different in each house. And you know what? Just for fun, since the witch was in here, let's add a touch of cobweb. For no reason in particular, other than I found a witch in here. And then let's see, what else? Oh, you know what we need? We definitely need to mark this location. So we need to put a lodestone somewhere in here. Somewhere in this location, we need a lodestone. So let's put it like under the earth so it's kind of hidden. And I need a compass. This way I don't lose where I am. I mean, I could always look at the coordinates later, but what did I write? Compass. Why did I write it like that? Okay. Now we're gonna add some villagers to add some life to this. Okay. There we go. Okay. This place is good. Alright, what else do we got here? Now we're gonna add the villagers. Let's keep going here. I kind of want... I like the tough block for this area. I know it's a deep block, but it looks good with the spruce. Maybe a dock? I like that. Yes, let's do a dock. Now I have a question for you, goofball, whenever I get done with this real quick. Let's put some villagers in here. And we're also going to put a spawner because sometimes the villagers despawn. So, I'm going to put a spawner in this village. I find that that's always a good idea. In these, you know, so I'll keep them coming. Keep them coming. Okay. Then I don't have to worry about spawning them over and over again. And then, let's see. I mean, they'll probably sustain themselves after a while, but oh, there's like a mine here. Interesting. We will do a dock. Let's do a dock. I kind of like the podzol to be their actual ground. Like, I don't know if every house should be fully done like I've been doing. You know? Because, like, some of them should just be not done. Like, they should be like podzol. So, let's do that. Because it's like an earthy kind of vibe to this area. I feel like that's smart. I don't know why, but I don't think that everything should look the same. What was your question? Oh, yes, I did have a question. Hold on, goofball. I'm sorry, I got off track. I'm so enthralled in building this. Okay. Once I build this floor, I'll ask my question. Thank you for reminding me. Appreciate that. Okay. And door, and we're good. Okay. Alright, now, I have a question, goofball, since you suggested it. I'd like to know. Would you think the dock would be on this side of the island by the watchtower? Or would you think that the dock would be over here by this random little additional island that they have? Where do you think, which side should we do it on? I'm going to leave it up to you. And then I'll work with whatever you say. Watch towers. Oh, that is smart. Yes, you're right. You're right. So what do you think that back little island should be for? I like that. Let's go to sleep real quick so we don't have to work in the dark. I like that. You can see who comes in. Smart, smart. And they're not going to have towers on each side because they're just a little settlement. They can't afford all that. So, you know, they don't even have really, like, too much going on. In the village itself, they don't even have wolves or iron golems. They really only have foxes to protect them, which isn't much protection, but that's what they have. So, look at Mushy. Oh my god. Back has a little bridge to fish on. Okay, a fishing spot. Like it. I like that a lot, actually. Alright, so let's create the docks. Hold on. Let's create... I wish you could, like, clear your inventory. I thought they had that at one point on this game. Didn't they have that on one point at Minecraft? I thought they did. Did Mushy have a kid? I know. I think Mushy did have a kid. Oh my god. Maybe we give them a door so they don't have to sleep alone. They love it there. Oh my god. You know what else they would probably grow here? Berries. We almost forgot they would grow berries here. Now, not too many. I'm gonna really... Oh, look. Oh, look. See, foxes are their only form of defense here in Pinewatch. It isn't much, but they really don't have much trouble because they're an island. So, the people of Pinewatch are peaceful most of the time. Their personal favorite. I know. I really like the vibe that we're making with Pinewatch, honestly. I really liked Oaktown, and we're still working on Oaktown, but that is like a big place. And we've done a lot of cool stuff with it. It's got the legend of the oak. It's so cool. Like, we have so many things. And I think I'm really thinking about making a Discord channel for everybody in the Discord so I can keep track of all these suggestions and lore so that I can, like, type it out into the game for everybody. And then I'm going to do some kind of thing to credit every single person that suggests things in this. And I'm going to do like a big thing, I think, at some point. Like a wall or something like that to credit everybody that's ever suggested anything or anything like that. I don't know. We're going to do something like that, though. Or things that make it into the game, and to just honor the people that give those suggestions. All right. Because I couldn't do this without you guys. This is an amazing thing that we are building right now, and it's going to keep building over time. So yeah, more to come on that. I'm probably going to work on a channel for the Discord. I feel like this project, I've been looking at stuff, and I feel like you guys enjoy it. So I'm really going to take it serious with the Discord, and I'm going to use that so that there's going to be a spot just to suggest stuff for this fantasy project thing. All right, let's do... Mushy is so cute, though. Like, I could do a short clip or a video about Mushy. You know, like, that would be so cute, wouldn't it? So there's been a bunch of things like that already happening in this world. So I really gotta think about that. Is that Mushy? Oh, look! Also, the only reason that I said back at this fishing, because the fish won't be disturbed. I love that. Yes, that fits the vibe of Pinewatch. Mushy! Oh, look. Mushy Jr. Hi, Mushy. And Mushy's kid. Oh, my gosh. He had grown attached to you. I know. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Oh, my gosh. All right, let's see here. So what we're going to do... We're not going to make a crazy dock. It's not going to be huge. It's just going to be a small one. But it's going to be something pretty. Something that makes it work. And I don't want it to look silly. So we are going to put... I won't always do this for every location, but I definitely want it to look like an actual dock. And it's going to be... It's an official dock. There we go. Excuse me, drowned. Okay. I love that. Mushy's just living life. I don't want to make it too closed in because that wouldn't fit the design, honestly. This place feels like an open place, you know, where I do need to work on this, though. Pinewatch is gonna be pretty cool. I think Pinewatch is gonna be really cool. Okay. All right. All right, interesting. All right, there you go, Mushy. There's your, are you okay, Mushy? Are you gonna get back up? Get up, Mushy. Get up. Oh no. Don't scare me, Mushy. I don't want anything bad to happen to Mushy now. I'm growing attached to Mushy. He knows how to swim, trust. I hope he does. I don't know what I'd do if I lost Mushy. Well, there's Mushy's home. Oh, hello, random fox. Alright, let's see. So we got a little wheat here and there. Little dock. Maybe turn it a little bit this way. Since it is a dock. It's got to receive boats, isn't it? So I'm trying to think here. How do we... No, I think that looks good. That looks pretty good. You know what I think it's missing, though? This is what it's missing. It's missing like something like this. There we go. Let's do that over here too. Okay, and we could do those redstone lamps, but I like these little lamp posts. They look a little pretty. Okay, I like that. That looks good. And when they receive them over here, you know what we could do? Hold on. Oh God, I just punched the door. You know what we could do? We could open up this side. Right. Right, hold on, hold on. Oh yeah, we're cooking now. Let me cook. Let me cook now. I love that we're just, it's just, this is how it works in Minecraft, you know, you just build stuff and then your brain just keeps going with whatever you got thinking. I like this. I like this actually, really. I love how the water is reflecting. It's so pretty. Okay. Now, we're gonna do this. Okay. And we're gonna do this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Now, we're gonna do two lampposts, like so. And you know what else we're gonna do? To be honest, I also build a fantasy world for fun. It is, you know, it's just something that is so cool. I would love to. What did you build in yours? That's awesome. I would love to hear about that if you want to share. You know what we're going to do, though? We're going to do green because this is Pinewatch. It's awesome, isn't it? It's just awesome to do. So since this is, I got to do 4. It's calling me, you know. Like, I don't know why, but so think of this as like a beacon for the boats coming in, like, hey, this is Pinewatch. Maybe we pretty much the same as yours, but it's the plans with flowers. See, everybody's different with theirs, and that's cool. That's why I love hearing about that. So over time, I want to see how many, you know, stories we can make, how many factions, how many towns, how many ruins, statues, anything in a fantasy world. How many things we can make out of this, and maybe even make some random stories and videos over time within this world, you know? I'm not going to be doing anything like animations, but I feel like I could narrate a voice and kind of try to make something cinematic for this, and see where it goes. See where it goes with that. Okay, so this is where they take in the boats right here. This is kind of the in-park spot. You can park your boats on this side. You can park your boats on this side. You can flow. That way, if they don't get too clogged up. But that's about all they do for the boats, because boats is not Pinewatch's main thing, but they do accept people, so they just kind of, you know, living their life peacefully, but they don't have a lot going on. Some places are going to be underdeveloped because that's the kind of vibe that I want them to have. Some places are going to be extremely overdeveloped, and that's the kind of vibe that I want those places to have. So it's whatever at that time what we want for that place. And then there's going to be random things too in this world too that aren't towns, that are like, I don't know what you would even call them, you know? We might have some tribes, might have some little ghost haunted house. I don't know. Mushy Jr. grew up. He did. Mushy Jr. did grow up. Oh, look, we got somebody already over here trying to look at the fishing spot. It's going to be open soon, sir. What's your name? Hello. I've been working in Blockbench, which is where you make like mobs and stuff. And I'm eventually gonna be making a mob for my dad, and I'm gonna put him in this world so that he's always here, because I just thought it'd be something special. We've talked about it a little bit, but he doesn't know how I'm exactly doing it, but I'm doing it for him. Because he had a really cool idea for a mob, and I want to develop it actually, so I got to get back into Blockbench and start working on those, the mobs, the items. I've already made stuff like a bamboo sword. I made a bamboo sword. Just expanding on regular Minecraft, and some fantasy items. Blocks are pretty easy to make. Items are pretty easy to make. The mobs are a little trickier because you gotta have animations, and you actually have to they have to be commanded a certain way, right? You have to command them and code them. So I'm learning how to do that, but I will learn how to do that. I think that's gonna be easier over time as the more I do it. But I'm thinking about making a block for the heart of the oak, but I don't know yet. Because if I make a block for every little thing, then that might be a little tedious and hard. But I general blocks that you can use everywhere, I think that'd be cool. Yeah, you actually had to program them to move. I know. Yep, in Blockbench. Yeah, you do. You really do. And you gotta do their animations, and you gotta mess with their like little pieces of each one and actually preview and see. So I'm still learning how to do that. I don't know how to do that yet, but I've made some blocks, some items, and I've made a couple mobs, but you have to like the animation part I still need to learn, which I've watched a couple videos on, but I need to learn how to do it so it doesn't, look awkward. That's the main thing I'm searching for. Unless I want it to look awkward for a specific thing, but some of them I do not want them to look awkward. I want them to look normal. Okay, so we need to let's put this away. Oh yeah, fishing area. It's getting sidetracked talking about that stuff. All right, now let's see. This is a little bit too high up in my opinion. Let's hit this. Let's get slabs out. Slab. Alright, what kind of slabs would be here? Probably the dark oak. Okay. What kind of fishing are we gonna do here, guys? I think we gotta level this area out a little bit. Level it out. Level. Okay. And we've also been building this world on TikTok, in my free time, and on Twitch live streams. So if you want to see more of it, be sure to check me out on those other areas. But yeah, for the most part, we've been doing it on YouTube here. Oh, I almost missed the stream. Welcome to the stream, Blair. Hello. We are working on that Minecraft fantasy world. We're talking about the village of Pinewatch. So welcome. How are you doing tonight? You did not miss the stream, though. You are actually... Well, we're almost an hour in, I would say. Yes, we have a pet fox named Mushy right now. So feel free to suggest anything. We're working on this town specifically right now, just so you know. We're working on Pinewatch. And we've made... There's more stuff in other parts of the world that we've made. We've actually made a castle. Somebody suggested by the name of Piercer. He suggested a castle, and we made a cool looking obsidian castle on the snowy mountains. It's not a settlement, but it's just like a big castle. And it's really cool. We've also made the town of Oak Town, the legend of the oak. We made a bunch of little things, a bunch of little lore. We have a library over there. It's way more developed over there, but today we are focused on Pinewatch. And I'm going to go show you Mushy, Bless, since you just joined. Welcome back, by the way. Thank you so much for stopping by. So, let's hope Mushy's still alive. Mushy? Yeah, I've seen that. Okay, awesome. So you were here previous. I got you. Where's Mushy? Okay. This is Mushy. Yes, so if you've been here before for other fantasy Minecraft streams, you know what's going on. We're working on Pinewatch, though, and Pinewatch has been really cute. We love it so far. This is Mushy, though. And Mushy had a kid, but it's all grown up. And the reason I'm guessing we called it Mushy is one of the main foods they eat here is mushrooms and mushroom soup. So that's what Pinewatch is. And this is the fishing dock I'm working on over here. And then I'm going to work on kind of the walkways and stuff. And probably that watchtower. That watchtower is going to be a little tedious because it's big, but there is some lag, I think. Is there? Where are we at on the... Some lag? Make a chicken named Solidy because I'm the opposite of mush. Solidy? There'll be one chicken in Pinewatch called Solidy. And we'll call it. That's fun. Alright. Is it lagging still? I don't think it's lagging on mine. I need to drink some water real quick, guys. How's it doing now? Never mind. Let me see here. Okay. Fox hunts chicken, get it? Oh no, the fox hunts the chicken? Oh, you're okay. Thank you for the heads up though, Goofball. I appreciate that. I appreciate it when people let me know if it's lagging. It wasn't dropping frames or anything on my end, so I think we're good. Well, does the fox kill the chicken? Do you know, blah? Let's experiment before we name a chicken. Also drop an item near Mushy? Mushy is the... Oh, it does. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, then Mushy's gonna get a meal here. Look! They didn't attack it. Oh! Mushy! You have a lantern! So that you can see in the night. He may be stuck. Oh, you're probably right. Mushy! Oh. Mushy! What's he doing? Oh, no! You can't eat that Mushy, just so you know. Yeah, well, it looks like we would have to put a chicken somewhere else. So the vibe of Pinewatch, and every place is going to have a little bit of a different vibe. Some places are going to be chaotic and destroyed. Some places are going to be very peaceful. Like Pinewatch feels like a cozy, peaceful place to me. Mushy has a chicken in their mouth. Yeah, Mushy did. Some places are going to be wacky. It's going to be cool to see over time. Pinewatch, I feel like, is going to be a really cool place when it's all said and done, though. I think I like that. I like that right there, actually. Mushy is the king of the foxes here at Pinewatch, apparently. Alright, let's do a little bit lower. There we go. Let's do that. I'm thinking that we just make it fishing like out here, so we're gonna keep building. We're gonna have to keep breaking this down until we get to the bottom, or at least a little lower to where it's close for fishing. Maybe just right here would be good. What do you guys think? We're making a fishing spot, by the way. Blah. I know the Goofball and me were talking about it, but He's like a class pet, but a village pet. He is. I feel like that bridge should have a cave called the Doom Spire's Arachnophobia Nightmare, aka Fear of Spiders. That's an interesting suggestion. I don't know if that would fit Pinewatch, but that is an interesting suggestion indeed, boy. We should do that for a location. What do you think? Man, I don't know. Should we do that under Pinewatch? What do you think? That feels like very grandiose. Maybe that would be a good thing for a different location? Possibly? I feel like that would be cool though. The Arachnophobia. Doomspire's Arachnophobia. That is cool. Let me see. Pinewatch to me, from what I'm gathering of this place is going to be a small settlement. And hopefully it's going to be a pretty quiet settlement too. Not too many crazy things are going to happen here in the grand scheme of things in this. We could have a little cave. Maybe less grandiose. Maybe for the cave. How about you build a cave under the bridge and just put some spider spawns? Simplify it. We could do something like that. I could have some lore for it being on Pinewatch. It was an old cave. Before Pinewatch was even created, little did the villagers know the cave under the bridge. They made it run down. It's run down and full of spiders and mossy cobblestone. Okay. I can get on board with that. Hold on. I can get I like that. Also, Blah, I didn't tell you when you were in here, but I'm going to probably be making a Discord channel for this Minecraft project just for the lore and suggestions, because you guys have been pouring out suggestions everywhere on this, and I have got to find a way to organize it better so I can go in and type it into books and stuff. So it's going to be in the Discord. I'm going to make a new text channel just for this specific project. I love the lore though, because I love that you guys suggest stuff, and I eventually also, just so you know, Blay, I said this earlier in the stream, but I'm going to make some sort of, I want to try to work on cinematic videos for this world, like fun little cinematic videos where we talk about things that have happened, and I'll like voice it and narrate a little story. Some of them will be really short, some of them may be like a movie long, but also, I want to do a thing where, like a wall or something, to credit everybody that has suggested things in this project, because I want you guys to all, like, somewhere in this world that we put it like on a wall or something. Bring back the final boss hair for it. Yeah, cinematic. So I'm working on how to do that. It'll take time, of course, but that'll be not a live stream. That'll be like a video if it ever gets made. So I want to do that. I've always wanted to do that. Bring back the final boss hair, though. That made me laugh. I was a wild haircut that I had. I was not brushing my hair very much back then. Okay, this fishing spot is like amazing. Just saying. I actually love it. I actually love it. Okay, sorry. I had to read it on my phone. I have a notification. Alright. I have like no hair. Sometimes I don't have any hair either. Goofball. I've been bald before. Sometimes you may see my head shaved completely bald. I don't mind, you know. Alright, let's see. I'm going to write this down real quick, Blab, because I want to make sure we get it. And I'm even going to put... I want to make sure you get credit for it, too. So, I'm going to... That might be smart, too. I'm going to title who suggested it if I write it in. Or, you know, that might be hard, actually, with the name, everybody's name. So, I'll do the big credit wall thing. I'll do something. I'll do something or the other for you guys. And like, I think instead of doing this on stream, I'm probably gonna, when I get that Discord text channel, I'm gonna go in the background and I'm gonna type these out for you guys. I feel like the old blood journal name I made before I could fit into it. Yeah, I think that's in the library. That's in the library at the Oaktown. Just make a wall with signs that have names on them. That's what I'm thinking too, goofball. The blood journal, I have that at the Oaktown library. So I'll probably put that in there. But yes, we're going to get that started. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I've been working on the Discord. I'm going to add more text channels, try to work on stuff like that just to enhance the experience for you guys on there too, because it's been trying to build a community is it's a lot of fun. I really like it. So I hope that you guys have been enjoying it as much as I have. Blatt is a legend. You're right. You are too, goofball. You're a legend here too. Don't sell yourself short. You could also name the book and quill as the name and put it the sign since that's better. You could also name the book and quill as the name and then put them on the signs since that's better. That could work. That could work too, Blah. I like that. Yeah, I'm going to organize it. There was a whole call to Blez. That was crazy. Oh my gosh, I remember that. The Blackening. Oh my gosh, the Blackening. That's what we call that era of the channel. The Blackening. Alright, let's see. Chest. Yeah, I know. I got so confused I gave up. I was like, I don't know what's happening right now. Fishing. For real. I know. No joke. I was like, I did not know who is who. Sleeping through the night. But yeah, that'll help with organization of lore. Put an anvil to name some stuff. Yes, what do you want to name, Blah? What do you think? What do you have in mind? So I'm going to work on that lore document stuff because I think that I could filter that better so that it's not so confusing, and like I don't want you guys to just watch me type stuff in the whole time. Like I feel like that's not for the live stream. That's for me doing it in the background. Yeah, name something, Blah. Feel free to name something. It can be the Magnificent Discovery. Do you want me to do it in Pinewatch, or do you want me to do it somewhere off site for a sec? I don't mind flying over off site somewhere if you want it to be like, if you want it to be separate from Pinewatch, Blah, and it's not too big. Anywhere, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to take a sec off Pinewatch, but we'll be right back to Pinewatch because we got... Look at our dock. What do we think of our little fishing dock? I love it. How do you feel about it, Goofball and Blah? How are we feeling? I don't know if anybody else is in the chat, but how are we feeling about it? I like it so far. I mean, it doesn't look like crazy, but it... Nah, Mushy Jr. had a kid. No! You like it? Awesome. Mushy Jr. had a kid? We gotta check on Mushy while Blessed thinking about what he wants. The Magnificent Discovery. Yes, I do know I don't have to sleep in beds, Bled, but the thing that I like to do when I build this stuff is make sure that it's lit up properly. So that's why I do that. I like to see how it looks at night too, personally. So that's the only reason why I do that. Where's Mushy? Mushy. You know, the sad thing is Mushy could just disappear one day. You know, we could just all... Hold on. Time set night 2. I could, you're right. I just don't want to... I think with that, I don't want to mess with the settings so much because then I'll get off track because I got my ADHD brain. That's the only problem with that. My brain is... See, I'm sidetracked right now. I have ADHD. I know I do. It's just not diagnosed yet. Mushy can't disappear with a name. I thought so too, goofball. So Mushy's somewhere among us. Among us. Sorry. This is not Mushy. This has to be Mushy. No. Mushy. You know what? Even if we lose Mushy, we will always have a Mushy because I will make sure that we have the name tag. And you know what? That's another thing we got to organize. Character name tags. He's probably killing chickens. We can just put another name tag on it. Don't worry. We will not let Mushy die. It's not the Mushy, the exact fox that makes Mushy. It's the character in our minds that makes Mushy. Alright. Spawn a strider and get warped fungus on a stick and put some lava before you spawn. Get a saddle too. What's that for? What's that for, blah? Spawn a strider and get warped fungus on a stick and put some lava before you spawn it. Get a saddle too. Is this for the Great Discovery? Is that what you're talking about? Don't forget to put Mushy in lore. I will not. Here. Here. You know what I could do, guys? Hold on. I don't think this will mess with my... I have a notepad. Hold on. Hold on. I got this. I got this, chat. Can I copy and paste your... Hold on. Pause. Hopefully this doesn't crash the stream or anything because I'm using commands. Okay. It didn't. Okay. Are we still here, guys? Are you guys here? This is what I'm doing. I'll tell you what I'm doing in just a sec. Actually, chat. Let him cook. Appreciate it, blah. Alright, Alright, I'm opening Notepad. And what I'm doing is every time somebody... I'm getting better at this, okay? Every time somebody... I'm going to try to do this as best as I can. If we get like so many suggestions I can't keep up, that's what the Discord's for, remember. Or comments in the YouTube section. So I am literally getting... copy and pasting your guys' suggestions in Notepad. So when you guys come up with something like lore, like a big paragraph, that's what I'll do. I'm getting better at this, okay? Bear with me. Why is Cole doing commands just to open Notepad? Not commands. I'm doing key commands like Control-C, Control-V, copy and paste. You know what we should do? That would be a meme. That's like, you know, the equation thing in the background, the meme? That was me opening Notepad. I have Discord. Yes, goofball. I didn't know if you'd joined or not. The Discord's in my YouTube, all the links. So if you go to the channel, look at the links, go to the Discord. The invite link is there, and it's for the Cold Space community. And it's going to keep you up to date on everything that I'm doing across all social medias. And also, what I'm talking about tonight, I'm going to make that text channel just for this Minecraft project because I really want it to grow. And I want you guys to see what I'm trying to make here. But it's going to take time. It's kind of a slow burn project. It takes time, you know. Okay, let's get back into the game here. Fishing. Why did I... Oh, okay. So we're doing the... Yeah, but it's there. Feel free to join, goofball. We got about, I think, 18 members now. This goes there. Cole trying to open Notepad. I know. It took me a sec. All right, Bless. So, what do you want me to do with this Strider? Let's see. Hold on. I wanna. I like the. Let him cook. I love that. It's so funny. Okay. I'm gonna get a Strider. Strider. Has anybody watched Lord of the Rings? That's all I think about when I hear that Strider. Lava. Lava. La 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 lava. Chicken. Steve's lava chicken and it's crazy as hell. Warped. I love creating stuff on Minecraft. This is like, I've done this so much. I love it. Alright. Now, are you thinking of like a lava pool? Are you in the overworld? Not in the nether, correct? Just get a saddle. I know I can ride it. If that's are you trying to tell me to ride it? Blah. I know I could ride it. Yeah. But in overworld, do you want like a random, you said the Great Discovery, right? So what are you exactly trying to over here? Ooh, does this look like a good spot for it? Yeah. This looks like a good spot for it. Let's do it. Some sort of lava bridge, unrelated, LMAO. Okay, I'm brainstorming there. I'm brainstorming. Yokel, you have to play Sister Location next because you finished FNAF 4. I am so excited for FNAF, by the way. Yes, Sister Location. I'm so excited to play more FNAF. This does? Does it? I like it too. Right here. Okay. Let's make it a little big. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be cool. All right, so what am I doing here? Can you give me a little bit of an idea what I'm looking at here? What's the idea? The Great Discovery, you call it. Is it some sort of discovery of the Nether Strider or something? Is it an attraction? Is it something like that? Spawning the Strider? Oh. Is it like, yeah, that? What? It's an attraction? Like a ride? Is that what it is? Because, I mean, I can do that kind of vibe. Oh, I just gave you a new idea? Well, that's why I'm here in the live stream. I've been working on this today on my own, and I love to come into live streams and just see what you guys think about it, too. The discovery of a new dimension. Or, hold up. Dementia? No way. I misspelled that. You spelled it wrong. Okay. I gotcha. Or a discovery of a mob not from this planet or dimension. Something like that, right? We don't know where it came from, but we ride it because it's cool. Is that what it's? Yeah. Oh, it's a baby. We don't know where it came from. Hey, don't. No, you stay in your heat. No, okay. Wait. All right, let's get a chest. They're not even staying in there. Get in there. What are you doing? Oh no. Saddle. I don't need that. I have too much equipment. Well, fine. Be that way. Why are you guys leaving? Literally. This is where you're supposed to be. I need a fence. Okay. This is the ride. How much does it cost to get on the ride for the Strider? I don't think they like you. Lava is literally their natural habitat. I know. Wait. Okay, well. Okay, well. 3 emeralds to ride. I love that. Okay. And this is just a ride out in the middle of nowhere. I love how it's just a ride out in the middle of nowhere. And that's the fun thing about this world. There's just going to be random stuff going on. Some things are going to be big towns and some... Wait, I need a wall of some kind. A wall. What did you expect to happen? Goofball, I don't know. Coalwood plus lava does not make you something else. I know, guys. Hey, now. I'm sorry. Maybe I wanted it to work together. Alright, we gotta box them in, apparently. They don't like their own place that keeps them happy. That is wild, honestly, that they don't. Let's get rid of that. Alright, how do we can do a gate, right? The gate's attached to this, but it's wood. Oh no. Hold on. I have an idea. It attaches, right? Ooh. Okay, that's gonna burn though. Coal, the power of friendship does not work with wood. Hello, Kate. Welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for stopping by. We're working on that fantasy Minecraft world. Hello. Welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by again. Okay, I have an idea too. Let's see. We have the power of friendship should work, you know. Okay. Maybe use an iron door and a pressure plate. I think that'll work. Can I see the Kate Street? Oh, that's on our survival world, Kate. I do appreciate you saying that. It's still there, I promise. But it's on the Minecraft survival world. This is the creative fantasy world. So I only have 2 different Minecraft worlds going on my channel right now. One's in creative, one's in survival. So that one, whenever I do near that, it's not centered. My CCD does not like it. It looks okay. I love it. I'm sorry. It looks good. You said my OCD. Oh, OCD. I'm sorry. You know what, though? Yes, Kate. It's still there. I promise. We're working on this fantasy world. We're making a attraction ride right now. Why do you not like your... Like, seriously, get in there. What are you guys doing? And why are there so many... I like this world, though. Awesome. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Kate. This world we're working on... I know. Why are there... Okay, so we're going to do this. It'll look a little bit more balanced, blah, once we do this, okay? Warped fungus on a stick. I'm gonna dump some stuff. Use your warped fungi on a stick to lure them. Yeah, I'm gonna just let them be in there. I don't really need to worry about them too much. You're worried about Mushy? Don't worry about Mushy. I promise Mushy is okay. I can't lose him. You know what? We never lose Mushy. We got his name tag right here. We'll make him. Bye-bye, Kate. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have an amazing night. Let's see. I got some of that. Mushy will always be in our hearts, no matter what happens. Don't worry. Cole, do you have clear? How do you clear? Oh, well, I don't want to clear because remember I did that last time. Is there like a button I can press and click on it though? Because then I lost some stuff that I didn't want to lose. I don't want to lose like certain things in my inventory because I did do that clear command last time, and I took out like some of my stuff that I was trying to keep and still put in the chest. So let's see. I cleared. Put the stuff you don't want. Yeah. So that, hold on. Put it there. All right. That stuff despawns, right? Does it despawn? Okay. Okay. Boom. All right, and then we need a sign. Ride the Strider. You want me to ride the Strider? Will do. I will ride it just for a little bit here. Whee! I didn't pay. Oh, you're right. I didn't pay. I didn't pay. I still like the ride. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Oh, be careful. You know what would be funny? If we did like a we are not responsible for you falling in lava to your death or something. Like, we do not, no refunds. Like, this should be like one of those like scam places. Like, kind of like, because it's from the Nether, right? So it'd be like, we are not responsible for your for anyone falling in the lava. Like, they don't want to take any sort of. What do you guys think about that? Call the attraction Ride the Heat. Okay, I love that. After we get this attraction done, I'll be back on the Pinewatch town. Put you die your problem. I love that. Okay. All right, so Ride the Heat. Should we put it on the ground? Maybe we should put it like here or something. Ride the next to the gate saying we are not responsible for any burned carcasses, no refunds. I'm putting multiple on because this is the kind of place that would do like a bunch of signs. Hold on, let's do like a wall. There's literally a creeper. What the hell? Okay. Let's do copper. All right. You know what? Let's put it like right here. Excuse me. Get the hell out of here. Get the... Seriously? You're going to be like this? I'm live streaming right now and you're going to do this to me? How dare you? You're in... You know what? I'm going to get a sword just for you. You're in... Nope! Now you get up. Especially if it's like a different dimension, greedy corpse line will take full advantage. Right? That's what I'm thinking. The Nether is like a greedy corporation. Part of the Nether. Some parts of the Nether will have towns and factions that are really good, and some are just bad. And then there'll be some that are like greedy corporations. Alright. That is definitely a good idea, though. I can't wait to get into the Nether. We're going to do a couple live stream episodes where we're in the Nether and just in the end, and then working on all that. So it's going to be fun. All right, so this is their wall of declarations. Let's put it right here. Ride the heat. Ride the heat. Ride. Okay. The overworld ride, the Heat Park, it's owned by Yes, and I mean literally called Greedy Comp. Oh, okay, Bleh, hold on. Let me... Putting it in the notepad! Start the equations now. There we go. Start the... Put chest. Yes, put chest for emeralds. Thank you, Goofball. I appreciate that. Alright, let's see. Okay. This creeper, dude. Alright. So we kind of want this to be cheap, you know? We want things to look cheap because they're like trying to be cheap. Put a hopper, then a chest under it. Oh, thank you. Okay, we'll do that. That's smart, actually. You know, speaking of hopper, I recently watched all the Stranger Things, and I'm so excited for the last season. I don't know if anybody's seen it, so no spoilers, please. But I'm so excited for it. Wait, how do you get... Hold on, guys. How does this work? Oh. How do you do this? How do we... It will just go in. Place the hopper, then throw something in it. Okay. Didn't go in. It's not going in. How do you... How do you... Thank you. Thank you, Bleh. Alright, let's test it. I'm not a Minecraft master. I never said I was. Okay. Okay, what were we saying, guys, for this ride is so janky. I love it. Ride the Heat costs 3 emeralds. Oh, you know what we should do too? Hold on. This is giving me a lot of ideas. Just for fun. Thank you, Bleh, for that. You die, your problem. Yes, goofball. Okay. Alright. It's gonna have... There we go. Alright. You die. Your problem. You snooze, you lose. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. You die, your problem. What else was it? You snooze. You lose. What else we got? Was there anything else? Oh, greedy comp? Okay. I like the idea of greedy comp. Let's put it up here. Greedy comp or greedy corp? Greedy corp sounds better. Let's do Greedy Corp. Yes! Okay, bleh. Add a sign next to it saying, no refunds. Burned carcasses are not our problem. We are busy getting the riches. See how it just forms into something? This is fun. Is it owned by Greedy Corp? Wow, wow. Yes. Like it? Do you like it? Okay. Okay, no refunds. Or, no, let's do that by the paying sign, right? No refunds. Burned carcasses. You placed my instead of buy. What did I do? Oh, I did. I'll fix that. I'll fix that. I can't fit it. Let me... Where should we put it? Right here? No. I wish we could put it like on the ground. That'd be funny. I'll just put it here. The riches. The riches. Oh, dang it. I messed it up again. We are busy getting the riches. Owned by Greedy Corp. That's funny. Okay. Buy Greedy Corp. You can place it on the side of the copper block just so not a lot of people find it. Oh, I like that better. Oh, what should I do now? That adds to the sliminess of the Greedy Corp. That adds to the slimy vibe that we got for them. Okay, well, this is a start for them. This may be the next live stream episode, the Greedy Corp. But we also have that pyramid of pizza that somebody suggested a while ago. I don't know if they're going to come back to the live streams, but that was something we were going to do still that I wanted to do. We're going to go back to Pinewatch, though. This is a good start for Greedy Corp, though. I like it. So, yes, the notepad thing works. I think that is actually a really good idea. Today we're exposing Greedy Corp for them abusing different dimension creatures. Some random YouTuber in Pinewatch. You know what's funny? Pinewatch, look for Mushy. I will. As soon as I get this lore in my notepad. And then, just so you know, Black, if you don't comment or do the live chat thing, I am gonna put that in the live. I'm gonna put that in the Discord, that channel for this project, because this project has had so many suggestions that it's time to definitely make a channel for it. Because I won't be able to keep up with the amount of input that people have been giving me. All right. Okay, look for Mushy. Let's go. I know, it became its own lore, and that's the cool thing about this. That's why I love this, because over time, over maybe a long period of time, this is going to become, it's going to keep evolving and branching out and doing different things, and that's why I love it, because we're doing this over time. It's you know, it's something that I'm going to keep building and building. Let's see, Mushy. It became its own lore. We just think about something small and then we branch out to that. Where's Mushy? I'm sorry. We have Mushy's name tag. We do have Mushy's name tag. I don't know where Mushy is, though. Mushy? Maybe in future streams, slowly gets inflated by 1 emerald more. Love it. Taxes. Oh, we can... There's Mushy. There's Mushy Goofball. Don't worry. I got him, Goofball. Right here, right here. It's okay. He's okay. Mushy! Yay! So let's work on some things in Pinewatch real quick that I wanted to get done on this stream. I do appreciate all the suggestions. I just want to get this real quick. And we need to shift back to... We have the... Okay. Tough. Oh no. And the thing about Pinewatch that kind of stinks for the villagers is they only have foxes to protect them. They won't have any kind of iron golems unless they import some. Yeah, they're just gonna only have what they have, sadly. So they have to... What is it? You need a Garva. What is it? You need a guard? Well, with Pinewatch, maybe they have... What do you think? They have foxes. So, I don't know. Not every town will have guards. Maybe they only have one iron golem. But it was... Because they're not really a fighting type of town. Okay, I like that. I like that. We need just like one iron golem. Maybe just one. They're not going to be heavily defended though, because Pinewatch is just really not that kind of vibe. But yeah, we can do one. One will be okay. Just one. But if he dies, that's it, you know. We'll maybe have iron ores scattered around exactly enough to make one iron golem so the player can interact, help the villagers, kind of make everyone scared. Okay. Make increasing the lore. Interesting. Interesting. So we'll have one guard here, but that isn't interesting. Let's do it. Let's do a little bit of iron. Just under Pinewatch. Just under, you know? Just a little bit under. Let's do blocks of raw iron, too. And this will be... Oh, this is like something that's small, right? Oh, there's a lush biome under here. You guys! There's a lush biome under Pinewatch. Do you see this? Huh? What? I can already imagine Minecraft cave diving incidents. Wow. We can do some cave diving stuff, some lore. That's what makes a fantasy. What is it? Most lushy lush. What makes fantasy goofball? You're talking about the... What exactly did you mean? Lushy lush. There is... That's so cool though. Alright, let me finish up the overall look of Pinewatch, everybody. Alright. Because I think we got pretty much the general consensus of this place. I want to make sure all the houses are furnished. Basic furnishings. Like this one's not done yet. So let's do this interior real quick. I want to make a town like literally like Halloween-y. Like just a spooky town. I can't believe there's a lush in this town. Okay. What's going on over here? Let's do Podzol. Podzol. I feel like the deeper you go into the ravine, corpses, skeletons appear. Like, makes sense. Some people died trying to cave diving video. That's scary. Yeah, I will never do that. I will never do that, you guys. You will never see me do that in a video or in life. Never. It's so fascinating to watch, but no, absolutely not. I will never do that. I don't like caves. I like it though. I like how everybody has their own spin on it. Goofball. At this point, Blood makes lore, and I just spider. Some people are gonna make long document lores, like, which is really awesome. Some people are going to suggest little things like, hey, put a flower on that block. Like, anything is welcome. You know, I am very open in that sense of like, okay, and I may not put everything in the world, but I'm always open to hearing somebody's thoughts on something. And who knows, maybe you guys will inspire to build your own stuff, or if I ever put this world on the marketplace, maybe you guys try it for yourself. But I want to make sure it's really, really made before I even did that. If I did that. All right, this house is beautiful. Just pointing that out. Just pointing that out. This kind of looks like a tribe, not gonna lie. You know, it does. Pinewatch, it's kind of earthy. It's kind of earthy in that sense. And this is a small settlement, right? This is everybody's gonna have their own feel. Some are gonna have different looking houses. Some are gonna have big. All right, Bleth, thank you so much for stopping by. Have an amazing night. Let's see. Yeah, but this one, these houses are kind of tribal. These are tribal in a sense. Let's put a little bit of lanterns. Let's do here, here. Love that. Okay. I feel like we got so much. Look at that. We've really built. Let me just take a moment here to look at what we've done so far. Pinewatch is pretty. Like, just scanning. Look at the villager. Home now. He's up there. And I'm probably gonna be doing this for this place too. Like windows. What the hell was that? Excuse me. What the hell was that scary music? What the heck? Oh no. We should probably give him a bed. We probably should. And if you notice, I've been using green for all these. It's because, it's a cave noise. Yeah, I was like, it threw me off. Scared me a little bit. Okay, let's get rid of that one. Put one right in the middle. There we go. Look at that. I love this. Hey, where's Mushy? That's your job. Keep an eye on Mushy. All right. Let's make sure all these houses are made before we move on from... See, you're not made yet. You don't have anything inside. We're going to put random things in the chest too, like a feather, a saddle. That's good. Okay, a sign. Let's see, spruce. Get that out of here. Let's do. Is this a blacksmith, right? Actually, we probably don't need a sign for the blacksmith. Because, I mean, it's pretty self. I mean, once you go in, you're like, oh, it's a blacksmith. Yeah. Hello. You know what might be cool? Is this... Did we get the fishing rods? That's what I was going to put in here. That's what I was going to put over here. There we go. Okay. Just one. Just one. You know what we could... maybe some chairs? Maybe some chairs. Stair. Can't type. Can't type. Spruce. Okay, and then I have an idea actually. I have an idea. Hear me out. A little sitting area for fishers. Does that look good? I like that. Okay. In some areas, like so. All right. I'm gonna make sure every house, and then last but not least, we need to make a flag for Pinewatch. I think we've put every building. We've done pretty good here. Let's make some walls. There we go. Okay, has this house been done yet? Is this place... Have I built anything in here yet? This one's weird. Wait, why is it like this? Oh, I haven't done this one. Okay, I haven't done this one either. Interesting enough. There's skeletons in this one. Oh no. This one's got a tree inside of it. Alright, you better get out of here. What are you doing? Oh! Damn. Scared the crap out of me. He scared me. That poor iron golem taking a beating. There we go. Okay. This one, I think we're going to use rock since it just feels like a rock kind of vibe to it. Okay. Okay. Got it. do it like that. Why not put a water bucket in there? Some berries. You should build a place like a town hall or something where people meet up. That would be good. I like that. I think that would be the last building we need because we got all the people that live here, right? So town hall might be a good, and then we'll get the flag done too. Let me build this building out right here, and then I'll work on that town hall. A little community area or a town hall? What do you think? All right, sounds good. Yeah, I kind of like the glass right there. All right, kind of both. Okay. All right, let me think. Yeah. The village of Pinewatch will be, you know, pretty. I think it looks pretty good. And if I think of anything else after stream, after building the town building, and get out of here, and building the flag, then I'll obviously touch up on it. I'm gonna start writing that lore in and really building that library so I can really like keep all this organized. Let's see. There needs to be a grand library in this world in Oaktown, or at least somewhere that can hold the amount of things that I need. Can you get out of here? Get out of here right now. Okay. You know what? This one, we're gonna keep the floor like it is. Need to give. See, what do you think? Oh, give the people something to do. What do you mean? Like in the town hall? What the heck? You guys, the skeletons are. That's gonna be a nasty surprise for whoever lives there. Library. Oh yeah, so I'm thinking a grand library, not here in Pinewatch, but just because there's not enough size for what I'm gonna do. But the library, there's gonna be a grand library where I keep all the lore documents, and it's gonna be massive. So I'm gonna start making that probably today or tomorrow. Very excited though. I have a little library in Oaktown that I've been storing all my lore documents, but I think what I'm gonna do is make a big one somewhere. And it's going to be like, the town is small around it, but the main central idea of that town will just be that library. Like it's the holders of knowledge town, or I haven't even fleshed that out, so we'll think about it. This is going to be cool. This is a watch. Should we have a bunch of, we should only have a little, right? On the, like only, this is like 6 or 7 stories tall. Like this is sectioned off like 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure, because as you can see, like it's sectioned off. So I'm gonna have a weapon area in here probably. You know, could have a little holding cell for Pinewatch in here, because maybe they ship their prisoners out because Pinewatch doesn't really believe in, you know, too much criminal, like there's not really any criminal activity here. It seems like a pretty peaceful place and not really much issue. All right, let's do the town hall though. Let's focus. My ADHD again. Yeah. Okay, so for the rest of this stream, I'm going to focus on building this building and getting that flag made. So let's get the, unless the building takes a long time. Let's see. All right. But we are going to get this building made. And then we can call it a day for Pinewatch. Spruce. All right. So I am going to really... Let's see. Maybe just a jail that people get sent to because Pinewatch is on an island. Well, I don't think Pinewatch would be good for, like, jail time. I think that's not the vibe for Pinewatch. I think Pinewatch... I think there should be a little holding cell in the watchtower, because then they can just ship the prisoners out. And I think there should be an area. I think a lot of places are going to have jail cells in our towns, but there should be one town that has a massive, massive prison cell area that just, you know, that's their main thing, the prison. Or it's just a prison. It's not even a town. It's just a huge prison. So I think Pinewatch would be good for just like a little holding cell. I don't think there's going to be a lot of bad things going on here in Pinewatch. Let's see. But I do like that. But I think Pinewatch needs a town hall. I liked that idea a lot. So I'm going to go with what you were saying at the beginning there. I think that was a great suggestion. Let's see. And let's get a bed real quick. But where... I got to figure out where we have room on this place, because I don't know how much room we have in this town, but... Let's find... Where should the town hall go? Or like the community town building. Right here? No. Hold on. I'm going to have to zoom out. We're pretty full. Ugh. We're pretty full. What are you thinking, Goofball? Let me know in the chat. I see you say, in the chat. You're looking as well. I mean, it looks great in a sky view, doesn't it? Look at that. So far, so good. We've really... This is what I need to do. I really need to focus on one thing. Maybe a couple sidetracks, but one thing at a time really does work. That first spot was good. Yeah. Yeah, so the first spot... You mean like this spot? This area? We could clear the trees over here. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Yeah, we're gonna level it out. Just this, only this location, because it's the town hall. Because this place, I mean, it's got a name, Pinewatch, for a reason. It's the spruce trees. Gotta have some trees in this town. Alright. And they're not really like a lumber town. They're more like, I don't know, they're just known for the trees. We could make a town that focuses on lumber, you know. That's they all just want to chop trees down. Alright. Okay, now at the fun part, just deleting these leaves so I can move on with my life. I know they do get rid of themselves, but I was trying to start building the building. But yes, you are right. Alright. Where? Just right here, probably. I'm gonna take out... I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna build the building anyway. Hey, there's wolves out here. I didn't think there were wolves in Pinewatch. Get out of here. There's like a fox side and a wolf side, apparently, in Pinewatch. Mushy next target. No! Not Mushy. I love Mushy. Let's not make him a target. No! I don't want him to be a target. Seems like a war. It does seem like a war. It does. But Team Fox would sure win. I feel like the wolves are small in numbers. There's only 2 of them. So yeah, foxes are probably more prevalent in these parts. Okay. All right, let's work on this. Let's see here. Let's put some wood down. Just make it look more official over here. You know what we'll do though? Since we had, let's see, Pinewatch. Pinewatch. Pinewatch log. The wolves the talkie. There we go. It's a log for Pinewatch. It'll be like random information about the town. We'll do that for a lot of towns over time. We'll call it the Pinewatch log. Because we're learning about these as we create them. Because we're making them in our mind. Alright, how do we make this? It's got to be a little bit different than the other stuff. It's got to have a different feel. It doesn't want to be too official. It just needs to be like different in a way. So now let's do wait. Stone. Okay, there we go. I don't need that rotten flesh. Okay. Let's do like this big. Yeah. Now this is a smaller town in general, so it doesn't really need to be big, I would say. Well, what do you think about that, goofball? I thought that looked pretty cool. Okay, yeah, you like that? Okay, cool. Now, kind of center this. Okay. Got it. Kind of want the interior to be more officially built. Okay. These wolves keep barking. It scares me. Oh, woo, woo. Okay. Get that out of my way. Hold on, I'm thinking here. Okay. These wolves, man, they're so aggressive with their... Alright. Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. 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 Okay, wait. I don't want it to look like that. Hold on, wait. Okay, hold on. Better. Better, I think. I don't know. All right. Better? Maybe. How are we feeling about this? That looks better. All right. Now let's do... Better. Okay. Thank you for the feedback. I appreciate it. One over. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going by by whatever I feel in the moment. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? I think this will look pretty. Pretty. Jeez, the dog is scaring me every time he barks. It's kind of scary, isn't it? He's a woof, woof. Okay. Hello, Iron Golem. Are you seeing our new location being built? What do you think? I'll probably work on the flag and either in the in a private or like something. I'll work on it at a later date because I'm pretty tired. Let me just get this built for the most part, and then I can call it a day here in Pinewatch. But it has been a lot of fun. This stream, we've been doing this for 2 hours. Holy crap! I cannot believe I have been streaming, just building Minecraft stuff for 2 hours. That's so cool, though, that we got all of this done. And this was just a little town. We got it done. I mean, we didn't get it done. It's still going to evolve over time, but I mean, we got the what is it? The foundation. Let's tweak it. Let's make a shell, and then we'll tweak it. I need to learn how to make roofs better on Minecraft too. Get out of here. You gotta stream better. What is it? Yes, better. You gotta stream better. What's that mean? You gotta stream better? Oh, you gotta stream tomorrow. Is that what you're saying? I don't know when the next stream will be, but I know that we'll be doing these more often. I'm almost done with that Deltarune gameplay. Oh, you're okay. You're okay, Goofball. But yeah, we'll be doing more of these. I've been working on my survival world and this world. I want to get back on. I just have to space them out. My Minecraft playthroughs are a little bit more spaced out, but this one I feel like I like it. I really want to do more of it. Personally, I love creative on Minecraft. It's so much fun. Let's see. I might be able to tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know if I'll be playing this. I gotta check and see what all my other stuff I need to do still. But yes, that Discord, I'm gonna make that channel for the Discord. So if you do join the Discord, let me know. I mean, we'll welcome you, because we welcome everybody who joins the Discord. But yeah. And I will have that channel in there, and you guys can suggest anything, lore, build ideas, random stuff, and you might see it built on stream. So, or built in general. I might build behind the scenes and just say, hey, look at this. Or character ideas, anything to do with the world. I'll explain it all in the description though. And you can always comment on YouTube channel as well. Just YouTube comments works too. I always look at those. I'm always looking at those, so you guys, I try my best to keep up with it so far. Let's do like this. I'm really liking how Pinewatch turned out. Like, personally, I think it's cool. I'm just gonna make it a big old... Hold on. I got the roof somewhat done. Isn't it satisfying? Just hear blocks being placed. I feel like it's very satisfying. It's looking good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, that looks a little... I know what people are gonna say. But it's okay. Okay? It's offside. I know, it's fine. Buildings are not always symmetrical. Have you ever built anything in your life? Nothing is symmetrical. Okay, listen. I will make sure one of my towns are just the most symmetrical town in all of existence, and it'll be so symmetrical that, but this one is not that. I'm sorry. Everything won't be symmetrical. He's a rah. I gotta get some water. As soon as I looked at it, I knew what was going to happen. Alright, so since this is Pinewatch's town hall, we're gonna have moss carpet. Because, I mean, it's not like royalty in here, but it is Pinewatch's town community area, and they deserve a nice area. Why are the cave noises coming from my... I think we gave the people of Pinewatch a really good little sweet time here. Alright. Okay. I just need some light real quick. And also put a sign here. I don't, you know what? We don't need a sign for the town hall. Yeah, I mean, you know what this is, right? Let's do some chains though. Chains. That look good? Maybe one more. Where's that one low? Oh god, get it out of here. Alright, that's good. Okay, now... So this is like a community place, right? So therefore, we should have like a community table. Yeah, community table of some kind. Okay. Let's put the town bell. You could reach that, right? Yeah, we can reach that. Okay. We got a bell. And now... Do I have painting? I don't think I do. Ah. Shame. No. Love that. Hello, I am sick. Oh, Danger, I'm sorry to hear that. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome back. How are you doing, though? I know you're sick, but hopefully things are going okay for you. Are you getting better at all? Feeling any better? Or is it the beginning of it? I like that. We are working on our Minecraft fantasy world. So hopefully this helps you just feel a little better. Okay, I see what is going on here with this window, and I don't like it. There. Alright, there we go. It's the beginning of the sickness. Oh, that's the worst, isn't it? The worst. Well, I hope you feel better. Thank you so much for stopping by on this live stream. But yeah, hopefully you get some rest and things get a little bit better for you. Beginning is always the worst. Yes. No fun. No fun at all. Well, we're hoping for the best for you. Yeah, you're not ready. It hits your body hard at first. Okay. We are working on the town of Pinewatch right now. This is one of the towns in our fantasy world, and I really wanted to focus on this today. I just had an idea, and I was like, let's do it. Let's focus on one town, the whole stream, mostly. We did have a little sidetrack, but that's okay. That was fun. I thought that was a good idea. By blah. Maybe 3 candles here. Okay. Maybe like 1 over here. The Greedy Corp, yes. And that'll probably be its own whole stream episode. So I love that. And then there's just so many things that we can branch off into. That's why I love this series, because it can be so many different things, you guys. All the episodes can be different too. This one was more tailored and focused on Pinewatch. It doesn't mean Pinewatch will always be done, but it does mean that Pinewatch is looking pretty good so far. I still have to do this tower, but I'll probably do that off stream because it's going to be very tedious. And then, yeah, we got all these houses. We got all the villagers. Yeah, Pinewatch is good to go. Alright, I think I'm going to finish my stream here. I'm almost 2.5 hours in. Cole's main idea is to make a small village ends up with almost a town because we asked him to add stuff. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, but that is true, Goofball. We added a lot of stuff, but I love that. You know, I only add what I think is good for the vision of that specific thing. So I just try to use my best judgment to try to make it come to life in the best way that I can for that specific thing. But yeah, I think this is still a pretty small village in the grand scheme of things because we have some big builds that'll be happening on this eventually. So this is pretty small compared to what else we can build. And it's just a little settlement in this huge area. Personal favorite thing is the fishing site. All right, let's do big picture look here. It's not complete, but it looks pretty darn good to me. And I think that once we show this, I'm gonna finish up this stream. Okay, so this is Pinewatch. Let's do a rundown, all right, of what we've done tonight. Pinewatch, the docks. This is their watchtower where they see people come in. Pinewatch is a small town, or village you may call it, settlement, on an island in the spruce biome. This Pinewatch is named after its pine trees and its huge watchtower, watching over the people and the seas to see if there's anybody coming in. While we have a blacksmith in this beautiful little town, Pinewatch people focus on eating mushrooms and being together, and their hard work for a blacksmith. They don't focus on work too hard here. They just focus on living. Yes, and I didn't forget, but yes, there is a fox. We have characters. See, this is kind of the cinematic stuff that I would do on a video. But I wouldn't, you may not see my voice. It may just be me talking, and it would be like the cinematic screen and all that. But if you can, I will like to make a small hospital room called Danger's NH room. And I am the patient of the hospital. I like that, Danger. Okay, so here's what I'm doing lately. I'm going to run down the rest of Pinewatch and end the stream, but what I've been doing is I've been recording everything that people say in the chat, and I'm going to do it at some point. I'm going to work through it. I love that suggestion, though, Danger. Thank you so much. The hospital, we got to make a hospital in this world. And you're the patient. That would be so cool. Danger's NH room. I love that idea, but that'll definitely be in another stream. So I hope to see you whenever we do this again. All right, and then also back to the Pinewatch, beautiful Pinewatch. We've built all this in a matter of 2 hours, so it's really cool to see. And also there'll be a Discord. Danger, feel free to join the Discord. There'll be a channel just for this project where you guys can suggest. And also, we had a character that we made tonight. A character named Mushy. Mushy is a fox. And the foxes of... Rude! The foxes of Pinewatch. Yes, and it was suggested by Goofball in the chat. But Mushy is one of the many foxes that live here in the town of Pinewatch. The town on the little island in the spruce biome. They don't really worry about much, but they do love being together. They love fishing. They love picking mushrooms. They tried long ago to go to the caves, but they couldn't. They died. I joined the Discord. All right, Danger. We haven't got the channel set up yet. I haven't, but I will get that set up either today or tomorrow. The Minecraft, it's going to be called like Minecraft Fantasy Ideas, and it's going to just explain for you guys if you want to put anything in there. It's going to be stuff that could possibly be built on this world and on this channel, like on this series. So I plan on eventually trying to do like little stories and just seeing how far this will go, because you guys really seem to like it. So I'm going to keep going with it and see where it goes. And I really enjoy it too. I love making fantasy stories in this fantasy world of Minecraft. It's amazing. So this is the fishing. They love fishing, but this is our little docks. I do like this fishing area. It's so pretty. We have our little nice bridge. And then our nice little town hall right here, where they gather and they enjoy each other. They all try to stick together through it. We do need a better walkway though before we get off this and the stream. Excuse me. Excuse me, people. This is ridiculous. A little ridiculous if you ask me. There we go. But yeah, I would have a script and write it out, and actually it would be more thought out if I did do something of that nature where I'm talking about a specific thing in this Minecraft world. But that's kind of the gist. That's a little hint at oh, that's a little gist of what might happen at some point if we get enough stuff built for this world. I'm needing something. This is a village spawner. I think this looks good though. This looks pretty good. Our houses are done. I like that. You can actually see that from the distance. That's for the boats that are coming in. It would probably be smart to put something on the thing here too, but it's okay. Alright, let's see. I like it. Alright, everybody. This was Pinewatch. And we're going to keep developing Pinewatch as we go. So this isn't the end for Pinewatch. But this is really, really good foundation. We really got... And I'll be working on it in private. I'll be working on it on streams. Also, the reason Mushy was named Mushy was because of the mushrooms. Yes, that is true. That is true. Hold on. I'm going to type that goofball because I don't want to forget. Because I have a feeling once I start this Discord channel that we are going to have a lot of suggestions and I'm going to have a lot of typing to do. So, let's get this typed in on stream right now. Oh, and by the way, Danger, this is the log for Pinewatch. I'm going to be making logs for multiple things and just to keep it organized. There'll be a big library somewhere in this world that holds all this knowledge, something of that nature. Mushy the fox. The fox He's not the fox of Pinewatch. Named after the mushrooms. Is there anything in specific? Does my castle still exist? It does, Piercer. It sure does. I haven't touched it yet, but it's still there. It's still there. I have the compasses and stuff. I should have the compass in the library area. So yes, your castle still exists. It always will. It still stands on a snowy mountain out in the middle of nowhere. But yes, we're working on Pinewatch tonight. It's so cool. Yes, I'm excited. We should work on that sometime, Piercer, whenever you're in a live stream. This live stream, I'm about to end this live stream, but whenever we're going to probably start ramping up the creative Minecraft series a little bit more to start really getting momentum on it, because he was named because of the mushrooms that people like to eat. Also, Piercer, just so you know, I put a picture of my skin in the Discord. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you, Danger. I don't know what that means. Picture your Minecraft skin? I'll look at it in a little bit anyway. I'll see it. It's okay. Also, Piercer, just so you know, I am going to make this easier and also more doable. You guys can always comment on the YouTube channel your Minecraft skin. Okay. All right, Danger. Sounds awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I'm working on enhancing the Discord. But since you're here, Piercer, I wanted to let you know. The Discord is going to have a channel on it. If you haven't joined it, if you want to, you can. It's going to have a channel just for this Minecraft creative fantasy project where everybody can suggest. And if you don't want to join the Discord, you can always just comment on YouTube or talk on the live chats too. That is always an option. But I'm going to work on that. I'm going to after this stream. Oh, you're good, Goofball. I'm going to join. Yeah, welcome. Well, I haven't got the channel up yet, but it'll be up tonight or tomorrow. Just for the Minecraft, this project specifically. I'm going to make a channel on the Discord just for it. And I've been telling everybody that's coming in here that, because if you guys can always comment on YouTube or just say stuff in the chat, on the live chat too, but I've had so many requests that I think that's the best way to handling all the lore and all the recommendations for build ideas and stuff. I think that's the best way to do it. And we'll try to see what we can do. I can't promise that I'll make everything or do everything, but who knows? We'll see. All right, let's see. Okay, well, that's Pinewatch, everybody. Oh, and we also made something over there, which is probably the start of Greedy Corp, which is probably going to be trickled in everywhere around this world. Like, Greedy Corp is going to be like this huge corporation in the Nether. But more on that later. That was suggested, I believe, by Blair, and then also helped by Goofball. Goofball it also did a little bit of work helping with that. That's a different story. Yeah, that's a story for another day, right, Goofball? And also, I would like to add, since you're here, Piercer, I am going to make some kind of huge credit wall or some kind of way to honor everybody who suggested things throughout this whole project. I'm going to be, just having signs with everybody's names, some sort of stuff that I'm going to do to honor all of your amazing recommendations or suggestions through this project, because I couldn't do this without you guys. You guys make this special. I know I'm working on it and I'm doing stuff behind the scenes, but you guys I couldn't do this without you, and I want to say thank you, because without you guys, this wouldn't be what it was. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to end it here. Pinewatch was an amazing experience. Let's have a nice little back shot while I finish and do my outro for the stream. Let's see. Pinewatch, you were amazing, and we'll be back for more later. Look at the villager. Everybody say bye to Mushy. Bye-bye, Mushy. We'll see you next time if we are back at Pinewatch at some point, but Mushy will always be here. Don't worry. I'm going to end the stream here, though, because I got to get to bed. Name him Jerry. The villager? Bye-bye, Danger. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you feel better, Danger. Hope you feel better soon. Bye, Mushy. But name him Jerry. Okay, I'll name him Jerry. And then I gotta end the stream. Indeed. Okay, hold on. You. Okay, there we go. Okay. Jerry. We're gonna have 64 name tags of Jerry. Because here you go, Jerry. Thanks for watching over Pinewatch, Jerry. Alright, everybody. I hope you enjoyed your time here in Coal Space. And that is all the time I have for today. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now. Bye, everybody. Have a great night, a great day, whichever one you have. Bye, Jerry. Bye, Mushy. Bye, Jerry. Bye, Pinewatch for now. I'll see you later, Pinewatch. I can't wait to come back to it.